Sports. This is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Allan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Bird and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. It's Indiana facing the New York Knicks. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on Jermaine O'Neal.
He's their leader defensively. He's able to do so many things well on that end of the court and takes the pressure off everybody around him. An indispensable asset for them.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Here's Marbury. Back in off the glass.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On defense, New York. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. One of the things he and his players take pride in is that they put just as much effort into rebounding on the offensive end as they do on the defensive end. He wants us to watch just how hard they work getting position on the offensive end of the floor, guys.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Yeah, you know that. And we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboard. You have to rebound both boards.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thomas, a screen on Foster. Three from the inbound. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. On defense, New York. Here's Tinsley. Back to O'Neal. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this one. He's off on the second. He dishes it to Tinsley. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now the pass to Houston. New York moving the ball around. Mutombo with the ball. Now guarded by Foster. Mutombo misses.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's Tinsley. O'Neal a screen on Mutombo. Tinsley pass to Foster. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The Knicks making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Knicks on offense. It's a three-point game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard. And the shot will go to the line. New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Now Tinsley. Here's O'Neal. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Another shot. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both. On defense, the Knicks. They trail by 3, and Tinsley kicks to Artest. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Marbury. Tinsley covering. Good on the shot. He's got 6.
Boy, that was impressive, Paul. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Well, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
O'Neal misses.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Dishes to Artest. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
Outside Thomas for 3, and that one's good. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
The dish to O'Neal. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
New York trailing. Marbury. Tinsley covering. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Pass to Artest. A three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Harrington. Stolen by Artest. Here's Tinsley. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Harrington. And they'll keep possession. Tinsley gets a screen from Foster. And Tinsley kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Over Harrington. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. O'Neal's got his 2nd bucket of the night. O'Neal's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And stolen by Miller. Now the Pacers moving it up. Passes it to Tinsley. The 2nd effort. Jermaine O'Neal again. O'Neal's got 7.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Here's Marbury. Here's Mutombo. Can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Change here. Miller outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Here's Hardaway. Following the score by Indiana. Thomas, no good. Harrington with a screen on Muhammad. Tinsley dishes to Miller. Tinsley pass to Powell. Misses from close range. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Marbury. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 8 points for him.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Now Tinsley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Harrington the screen. Tinsley pass to Powell. And he bangs it home with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Indiana. Thomas, he's guarded by Harrington. And the basket by Thomas.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now Tinsley, stolen by Thomas. Here's Hardaway, and he uses the glass on the way. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
There's a screen. The three. Rebounded by Hardaway.
No excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shot.
Now, here's Thomas. New York moving the ball around. Feeds it to Thomas. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Indiana's ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Miller penetrating. He passes to Powell. Back to Miller. Kicks it to Tinsley. 6 on the shot clock. Guarded by Hardaway. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Indiana shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Tinsley. Knicks with the rebound. Thomas goes in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now off the inbound, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And an ideal.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Muhammad out there with Thomas. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Houston at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Jones, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Knicks leading by 3. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Thomas is screen on Jones. Hardaway dishes to Thomas. Al Harrington grabs the board.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Houston. It's Anderson with the drive. Again, the miss by Jones. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Hardaway. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Foster comes in for Powell, and Jermaine O'Neal is subbed in for Al Harrington. Anderson passes to O'Neal. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, O'Neal's got 9 points. The Knicks leading by 3. The pass to Houston. Back to Hardaway. Left side Hardaway. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Artest. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Artest's got his second bucket. Hardaway against Jones. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Artest. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Also, we've seen them have active hands on the defensive end. They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball and coming away with some steals.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
Well, that's the best way to score in bunches. Just run and drop a bucket in before the team can set up its defense.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout, you got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change with them. They haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
The Pacers making a switch here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
And New York making a change here. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Good. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
They need this. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Anderson's shot is off.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
New York moving it around. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The Pacers making a change here. Here's Crozier. Knicks with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Houston covered by Miller. Pass to Houston. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. The shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Tinsley. Back to O'Neal. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got 6 assists now in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
And what a game for O'Neal. He has 11 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Thomas checked in for Anderson. Knicks trailed by 5. Passes it to Houston. Misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Back to Miller. He feeds it to Tinsley. Indiana again missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
A shot's good from Houston. He's got 8.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Now Tinsley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Blocked. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Thomas checked in for New York. Goes up off the inbound. And the chain by Jermaine O'Neal. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, well, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
No good from Houston. Timeout called the Pacers. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Thomas, no good. Pacers leading by 5.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's Tinsley. The feed now to O'Neal. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the time.
That's bringing it down hard. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Jermaine O'Neal.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
The Pacers making a change here. Artest is checked in. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Houston, the pass to Thomas. Here's Marbury. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back ball here.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And Tinsley kicks to Artest. Ejected by Thomas. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Tries from 10, and that's good for 2. Thomas got his third bucket of the night. Indiana leading by 5. And Tinsley kicks to Artest. It's stolen by Mutombo. He dishes it to Thomas. Offside Thomas. Harrington's there. Puts up the baby hook. Thomas's shot is off.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Dishes it to Miller. Feeds it to Harrington.
Get outside, get outside.
He passes to Artest. Tinsley defended by Houston. Tinsley gets a screen from O'Neal. And Tinsley kicks to O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Tinsley, no good.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Artest kicks to Tinsley. The dish to O'Neal. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. O'Neal's got 21.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
Here's Marbury. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For New York, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. And so he hits both. Here's Harrington. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason act.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jermaine O'Neal.
How about the opening half of basketball? He played so much riding on this game, and he came out and took immediate control.
And that's part of what makes him special. In big games, he lays it all out there. He wants to be the one to win it or lose it for him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Jermaine O'Neal. Miller is out there with Al Harrington, and it's Artest in at the 3 spot.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
The Pacers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. That's good from O'Neal. Knicks trail by 10. And there's the pass to Houston. Kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Thomas. New York moving it around. Marbury. Tinsley covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marbury. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, he really makes things happen offensively for this club. And as a defender, when you go against him, you have to get help defensively. So it's important for your defense to really communicate with him out on the floor.
And what amazing skills he has as a distributor, too, Steve. He doesn't just pass the ball effectively. He does it in spectacular fashion, too.
The Knicks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Now Tinsley. They set the pick. Takes the lead pass. Gets it to go. O'Neal's got 26.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Down low. The shot's good from Baker.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Muhammad. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here's Tinsley. Passes to O'Neal. That's in there. Tinsley with the assist. O'Neal's got 30 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
They set the pick. Here's Marbury. It's rebounded by Tinsley. Tinsley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
O'Neal. It's rebounded by Baker.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
O'Neal misses. Knicks trailed by 4. He feeds it to Thomas. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Muhammad. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but, Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
The Pacers making a switch here. Harrington's checked in. On offense, here are the Pacers. And O'Neal gets it to go.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Here's Houston. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Into O'Neal. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
They set the screen. And stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Tinsley kicks to Artest. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Here's Houston. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 13. Indiana leading by 3. Outside Artest. He kicks it to Tinsley. Screen by O'Neal. Lays out. Thomas with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Good D by Miller.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Tinsley gets a screen from O'Neal. Tinsley dishes to O'Neal. Gets it to go. O'Neal's got 36.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. They don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
New York calls timeout. Sun. Changes for Indiana. Jeff Foster's checked in for O'Neal. And Jones subbed in for Miller. Knicks trailed by 5. Marbury, Tinsley covering, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Here's Indiana. Back to Harrington. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here's our test, and it's rejected. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Houston, and he slams it one-handed.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
You know, I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Smooth around the rim definitely is not the word I'd use to describe him. He's got some rough edges to him.
The feed to Mutombo. Rejected by Jones. Now the Pacers moving it up. And Tinsley kicks it to Foster. Missed inside. Knicks trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Tinsley kicks to Artest. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Back to Thomas. To tie. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
Shoots from the corner. And it's Jones. That's on the assist by Artest. Jones has got his first bucket of the night. New York calls timeout. Anderson, he's checked in for Indiana. .106 left in the third. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Foster's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anderson right side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
For Indiana, they had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Anderson, and he uses both hands to jam it in. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Artest the pass to Foster. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. First one falls for him. And Foster drops them both.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Thomas, he's guarded by Harrington. Thomas's shot is off.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Foster is screen on Thomas. Stolen away. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Marbury. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the foot. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Pacers leading by 5. They've got Thomas. Mutombo is out there with Thomas. Then there's Hardaway. That's the 5 for New York right now. O'Neal covered by Mutombo. Here's Harrington. He kicks it to O'Neal.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Baker, he's checked in for Thomas. Harrington with a screen on Thomas. Tinsley gets a screen from Harrington, and Tinsley gets to Harrington. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Harrington. Knicks trail by 7. He dishes it to Hardaway. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Right side Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Now Tinsley. Back to O'Neal. He's up against Mutombo. Right side Artest. Lots of room. No good. New York trailing. Feeds it to Hardaway. He passes to Baker. Back to Hardaway. With the lead pass. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Tinsley dishes to O'Neal. Can't get it to go. Mutombo with some nice D. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Back to Anderson. Dishes to Hardaway. Mutombo is screen on Artest. Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Artest kicks to Tinsley. Shots good by Miller. And the Pacers lead by 5.
It seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
The Pacers making a switch here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. You guys. Back to you.
And Tinsley kicks to O'Neal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hardaway, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
The pass to Houston. Thomas is screen on Miller to take the lead. And again, it's New York.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first two quarters.
Time call here. Indiana decides to chalk it over.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them. They haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
And the Knicks making a change here. Indiana trailing here. To stop the run. The steal. Outside Hardaway. Muhammad. Pass to Houston. Fires the three. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The dish now to Tinsley. Kicks it to O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Here's Hardaway. Marbury covered by Artest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Marbury covered by Artest. The shot by Thomas. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Knicks lead by 2.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tinsley. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Artest. Makes it off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Now Harrington's checked in for the Pacers. Thomas goes in. Pass to Muhammad. New York moving the ball around. And good on the basket. Brooker. He's got 25. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for New York?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
The Knicks leading by 3. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Tinsley pass to O'Neal, and Thomas over to help. Tinsley dishes to O'Neal. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Outside Thomas. And the shot is long.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Stolen by Thomas. Here's Marbury. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 26.
With all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
It's Tinsley. That time on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists tonight.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence. He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This league has been largely his making.
And Tinsley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Tinsley from outside the arc. And that one's good.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Here's Marbury. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 32.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Well, he earned out, took the hit, and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus. What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations. Just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Onside Thomas. Wide open. It's rebounded by Tinsley.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
The pass to Houston. He feeds it to Thomas. Off target from downtown. Now Tinsley. O'Neal up top. Out to Miller. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
Yeah, nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that. Just shake your head.
Pass to Houston. For three. Kings the three.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Rejected by Thomas. And that's an intentional foul. 24 seconds left in the game. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. The Pacers making a switch here. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Tinsley. He kicks to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Thomas.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
So it's New York picking up the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak night.
One time, one time, Pete Rock. One time, one time, yeah. One time, yeah. Cardi, shoot it. Everybody's gonna wanna recruit it from the bench to the bleachers. Turn up the speakers. Nobody can handle me when I'm on the parquet. Start the party. I'm on fire. The fans desire the man to make the best of the game retire. Champion. Throw it down, big man. 6'4" on the floor. Go around, big man. We running and stunning the park while we running the streets. We gotta eat, step up, get your rep up. No rep can't tell me I'm less than the best. Big talk every time east to west. No crossover, no pop when I rock. It's trouble when I lick a double-double, yeah. Alley-oop to the hoop, big up the crew. NBA Live. Let's see who's who. Shooting up for the kids in the mix. For the crews that's moving sick. Cause there ain't no losing, bumps and bruises. We showing them proving this. Shooting up for the kids in the mix. For the crews that's moving sick. Cause there ain't no losing. Check 1, 2. Yeah, best in the league, inside the blacktop. No control on a roll in this hip-hop. Watch who the kids cop. No discussion, nobody touching. I retire. Slow it down, big man. 6'4" on the floor, go around, big man. We running and stunning the car while we running the streets. We gotta eat, step up, get your rep up. No rep can't tell me I'm less than the best. Big talk every time east to west. No crossover, no pop. When I rock, it's trouble when I make a double-double, yeah. Alley-oop to the hoop, big up the crew. NBA Live. Let's see who's who. Do it up for the kids in the mix. For the crew that's moving sick.